Any organization, if that organization were to grow in strength, that organization must be clear of its vision and mission statement. Otherwise, all those working for the organization will have no direction. They will all end up doing their own things, involved in petty quarrels and gossiping, because their vision is blurred. There is no focus, and most of all, they cannot give themselves completely to something that they do not know what it is all about, or to anything that they have no passion for. That is why it's very important for an organization to thrive. The vision and mission statement must be made clear, and every member of the organization must buy into the vision and mission if the organization were to succeed and those who are working in that organization to flourish. What is true for any organization is also true for an individual. Every individual must have his or her life statement, mission statement. In other words, you need to ask yourself, what are you living for? What is your purpose in life? For all that you are doing, what do you expect to give to the world? How are you feeling enriched, empowered? How do you find focus in your life? Do you have passion in whatever you're doing? If there is no passion, it means to say you have no real vision and no mission. And it will be very frustrating because you will end up drifting through life. You're just eating, sleeping, making a living, but you are not giving your life for a purpose. And it's important to take note, any authentic life mission statement is always directed to others, directed to humanity, directed to God. If your mission statement is about yourself, you will die in that kind of statement because your vision becomes very narrow. It is only when your vision statement is for the betterment of society, of humanity, that kind of vision statement will enrich you. And you'll make your life becomes meaningful. That is why if your life vision is just to make money, you will never be happy in life. How much money do you need? Can money give you life? Can pleasures give you meaning? They can't. So it's very important, therefore, to ask ourselves, what is our life mission statement? For Jesus, his life mission statement was simply this. It was clear. His mission statement is to glorify the Father. His whole life was just for this purpose, to glorify his Father, to lead all men to know his Father, to love his Father. Jesus knew that he was the Word of God. He was called to reveal the Father's love and mercy. That is why his whole life was always pleasing the Father, doing his will. His whole life was in communion with his Father, so that he can continue to proclaim the Father's in him, his love and mercy, through his miracles, through his healing works, exorcism, through his preaching. And Jesus was always focused. The mission of Jesus was not about himself. Jesus never talked about himself. If he talks about himself, it was in order for people to know his Father. So when Jesus was asking the Father to glorify him, it is not for his sake, it's for the sake of his Father. So that when the world knows that he is glorified, especially at his resurrection, then the world believes that what Jesus said and did is truly the Word of God. We can see the passion in Jesus, his focus. That's why Jesus was ready to go back to his Father. Because he has done all that he could possibly do. He knew his end was coming. The last words of Jesus, it is finished. That is to say, mission is accomplished. My dear brothers and sisters, this is truly such a glorious life. To end our life in such a way that we can say, mission accomplished. For me as a bishop, my mission statement is clear. I want to make this church, with the grace of God, a vibrant, evangelizing, missionary church. I will carry this vision with me until the day I complete my office. What about you? What is your life mission statement? If you don't have one, means that you are not living a focused life. You will not bear much fruit. So I invite you, my dear brothers and sisters, to think through. What are you living for? How should you be living your life? What do you think that you are ready to give your life for completely? Body, soul, and spirit. When you have found that, then your life will find integration. Everything will fall into place. And you will no longer live a fragmented life, but singular-minded in whatever you do.